approach, gust 738, 15,000, descending on flight 3 for 16 left.
Air 5738, Denver approach, good morning. Plan visual approach 216 left, heading 110, vectors final, descend and maintain 13,000.
Heading 110, descend maintain 13,000 for 16 left for the visual, gust 738.
Air 5079, heading of 130, descend and maintain 9,000.
Heading 130, continue 9,000. Airway 5079.
2151, over Leeds, Counter Denver Tower, 13523, have a nice day.
Tower Leeds, United 2151, good day.
Jazz 712, we're going to have traffic off your left and right hand side for both parallel runways. Specifically, you'll pair up with the United 737 traffic on 16 right.
Jazz 71250.
2408, as you roll out into the straight in, you'll pair up with regional jet traffic for 16 left out of 10,000.
I'll do a look for the traffic, United 2408.
Jazz 712, maintain 170 knots until Leeds, over Leeds, Counter Tower on 13523, have a nice day.
170 Leeds and then over the tower, you have a nice day, Jazz 712.
Jazz 5602, maintain 280 knots, televised please.
280 televised, guys, 5602.
United 1029, traffic no factor, contact Denver approach 123.85.
We're after Denver approach 2385, United 1029, have yourself a great day.
Thanks, you too.
United 557, Denver approach, expect the visual approach on 16 left. Maintain 280 on the speed until advised.
Left and what'd you say?
280 on the speed until advised.
You got it, 5%.
Beverly.
Southwest 405, Denver approach hello, expect RNAV Zulu, runway 17 right approach, the Denver altimeter 2977.
We'll expect RNAV Zulu 17 right, so it's 405.
Visual approach 216 left, present speed.
Okay, we're clear to visual 16 left, Airway 57.
Air 5738, you're going to maintain 10,000, heading of 120.
Then maintain 10,000, heading 120, so 738.
2408, regional jet traffic, 10 o'clock, 4.5 knots southbound at 9100.
Insight, United 2408.
2408, thanks very much. Over Jetson, connect Denver Tower on 135.3, have a nice day.
353 over Jetson, 2408, good day.
Air Mexico 658, reduce speed now to 250, comply with public speed.
250 over Mexico 658.
Hello, plan a visual approach on 17 right, Denver altimeter 2977 and hotel current now.
I will pick up hotel 17 right, visual Skywest 4674.
6 left.
Heading 145, do you want file, clear visual 16 left, 6738.
Hello, 173, contact Denver departure on 126.1, take care. Rate 4 Lima, contact NOCO Tower 118.4.
And approach Skywest 5079, what speed do you need?
Air 5079, 170 knots and greater to Leeds.
170 to Leeds, Skywest 57.
79 Joy Sarah, Denver approach. Denver altimeter is 2977. Planning for the visual approach, runway 17 less than 10 -0.
1029, as you roll out, you're going to pair up with regional jet traffic for 16 less than 9,000. I'll point them out as you start the oath.
United 1029.
Skywest 5079, you're going to pair up with United 737 traffic. They'll be off your right-hand side, low for 16 right.
Copy, Skywest 5779.
Denver, Southwest 405, you don't have any adverse ride reports coming in from this sector, do you?
Southwest 405 negative.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Skywest 4674, fly heading to 010. 1029, the regional jet traffic will pair up with 11 o'clock, 7.5 miles southbound at 9.
1029, traffic sight.
1029, thanks. Over Jetson, connect Denver Tower, 135.3, have a nice day.
Over Jetson, Alpha Tower, United 1029, you do the same.
Skywest 5079, the United traffic goes tear up with is 2 o'clock, 4.5 miles eastbound at 8800.
Inside, Tower 57.
5079, thank you very much. Contact Denver Tower, 135.3. Have a nice day.
135.3, Tower 5079, good.
Tower 5738, maintain 170 knots to lease, over lease, Denver Tower, 135.3. Nice day.
170 to lease, the number lease over to Tower 353. Good day, guys. That's okay.
Wait, heading 13,000, they are the next three, information hold on.
On a 247 Mike 0, Denver approach. Good afternoon, Denver altimeter 2977. You can plan the visual 12 left of Metro. Plan for that, uniform current there. Yeah, it's going to be a few miles for that, but I will get you to pay there, don't worry. Delta 1007 for traffic. Fly heading 090 and climb maintain flight level 230.
Approach 501 with the auto 12 for left.
501 Denver Post, good morning. Plan visual pitch 116 left, heading 250, vector sequence, descend and maintain 11000.
Heading 250, descend to 11000, United 501.
United 557, maintain 250 or better on the speed.
210, Tower 4674.
5602, reduce speed now to 250, comply with public speed.
Published speed, Sky 5602.
United 286, contact Denver approach on 125.75.
125.75, United 286, good day. Denver approach, good afternoon, United 286, 16000, sending on the clash 4.
286, Intercept Roger, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 17 right approach.
Cleared RNAV Zulu, 17 right approach, United 286.
Right pickup hotel, Sky 5041.
Sky 5041, reduce speed now to 250, comply with public speed.
Slow now 250, then public speed, Sky 5041.
Skywest 4674, turn left heading 330. 123.85. Good day.
5 miles northbound, 12411, 737.
86, contact approach 125.75. Good afternoon, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 16 right approach.
Cleared RNAV Zulu, 16 right, southwest 4.
Approach, Sierra November 77 Lima Yankee, 13,500.
Sierra 77 Lima Yankee, Denver approach, speed, Denver altimeter is 2977. ATIS, uniform current at Rocky Mountain Metro, runway 12 left in use.
2977, alright, we'll be looking for runway in use. 77 Lima Yankee.
Contact approach 123.85.
Plan a visual approach, runway 17 right, the Denver altimeter is 2977.
7 right, Mirror 4338.
Skywest 4674, fly heading 315.
And a 1038, traffic no factor, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Flight level 220, descend in via the C3, landing south, we have hotel.
Connected to
Meter
PilotEdge.
4301, maintain at or above 12000 for traffic.
At about 12,000, Command 4301.
United 2363, Denver approach low, plan a visual approach, runway 16 right, the Denver altimeter is 2977.
2977, expecting visual 16 right, United 2363.
One, just want to maintain 9000.
Send 9,000, United 501.
4905, take care.
We have fuel inside 658. 200, we'll turn final, 17 Roger, Mexico 6
With hotel.
United 2363, maintain 270 knots till advised.
270 knots to advise, United 2363.
Meter 4301, descend and maintain 11,000.
11,000, Camille 401.
Okay, 5473, Denver approach, final visual approach, 16 right, Denver altimeter is 2977.
Okay, I'll find a visual for 126.
Okay, 5473, cross 50 at 270 knots and hold that to advise.
Cross 50 at 270 knots and hold it. 472. Denver approach, United 604, 266, descend and be at the T-bar with information hotel.
Okay, meter 4301, contact approach on 123.85.
2385, Camille 4310.
Departure, radar contact. Southwest 2628, climb and maintain, flight 230.
Five 57, descend and maintain 10,000.
The T-bar with information hotel.
United 604, Denver approach, thank you for that. Plan a visual approach runway 17 right, descend via the runway 17 right transition.
Plan A. Alright, descend via with the 17 right transition, United 604.
Skywest 5602, contact Denver approach 125.75.
What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Doing some King Air flying in ZLA. Got Traffic Global going on in the background. Let me empty this. People. I'll cheat a little bit. We'll do 50 on the inside. We'll fill those up. He's taking off the wrong way. 7 Lima Yankee, what's up, buddy? Find the King Air from... Oh, crap. Did I not update that? I forgot to do that. I was busy working on something, and I knew I was going to strain, and it just slipped my mind. Let me fix this. Dashboard. All right, King Air. PilotEdge, and we're flying from John Wayne to Santa Maria. John Wayne to Santa Maria. I didn't pay much attention to that today, apparently. All right, if you give it like 10 seconds and then refresh the channel, let me see if it shows up on my laptop properly. Yeah, it's showing up correct now. Thanks for letting me know that. That's some impressive range on the King Air. True story. Man, that would make for an awfully long flight. Alrighty. I do have a relatively long flight, but I tend to do a little bit longer ones on stream days anyhow. Let's get the flight plan on file. All right, we're gonna do the Hero 3 because we are heroes. Oh, I sent you a link to a video I uploaded to my YouTube on the Hornet. I flew it last night. It was one of the best missions I've flown. That they have like I did good on it. I've flown it before, so it's like kind of knew what to expect, which makes it easier. But the main reason I wanted to show you that was the upgraded targeting pod. It's just incredible. Like everything is so clear now. You can see targets from like 15,000 feet, like clear as day. Except I couldn't see the people, the people in the mission when they were supposed to be running around down there on the ground. I couldn't see them, but it might have been too high for that. Or maybe I had the setting wrong. All right, calculator. Let's say so we'll round that up to 660, 226, 594, and 200. Taxi equals 1680 divided by 6.5 is 258. So we'll say 260, so 130 per wing. That'd be more than enough fuel. 96. And that's with Quebec. I'm not going to do CBDLC. I'm just going to request a clearance. I'm taking off 20. The wind is calm. It's hazy. Santa Maria is landing 30. Visual approach is in use. We'll go SBA if we can't get into SMX. All right. All that's on file. Wind calm, broken at 2100. No clouds. And kind of gusty. Be interesting approach into there. Not much clouds at all. There's no ice. Very little clouds along the coast, so we could do this VFR, but I want to fly to 200 for the view, so we'll just stick with the IFR. It's like no one online. Is that us? Nope, we're probably down here. Me and who's this? Is that? I don't know him. What side is he's on the other side? Yeah. So that guy is probably no. That's probably him. I should have looked at what kind of airplane he was flying. That looks like a CSL. Let me see what it shows. CSL on my laptop. If I can zoom in. SF50. That's a Saab. I think. No, SF50 is a BizJet, isn't it? So that must be the BizJet. I'm not sure which one's him. No biggie. How did you enjoy the across the pond the other day? Was it probably a very long day for you, huh? Is it worth it to get a slot? Because I think I might try it, a normal slot for the lottery next time when they go west. I mean east. Um, but I'm waiting to see if I want to buy the Tolos A340 for XP11. So I think that's the only time I would do the across the pond that's not in a Concorde is in the A340 and XP11. So as long as they both work by next time, by 6 months, see if they're available in 6 months. It's weird that one prop was feathered, the other one wasn't. Now they're okay. All right. Yeah, I'll bring this up to 130. It was worth it. I'll do it again. It was your first cross the pond, so it was satisfying. Oh yeah, I bet. I've done probably 3 of them. I think by now, 3, maybe 4 tops. But I've always done it with the Concorde. But I'm starting to learn, as long as I live stream it, I can, step away. I don't have to be at the computer because I can't sit here for that long. You didn't actually sit at the computer that whole time, did you? Were you able to step away and monitor it somehow like I was doing? Been practicing overhead airfield landings all weekend long. I think I have it down. Oh, you're talking about the Hornet now? I still need to work on perfecting getting on speed AOA after deploying flaps and gear. It's tricky when the plane wants to balloon itself. Yeah, don't don't worry about trimming for AOA until you actually slow to like 160 knots. So just like until you get to about 160, just control your altitude with a stick only while, you know, everything is getting configured. And then you'll see the nose will start to sink at about 160. That's when you start feathering in the throttle and then trimming for the E bracket. So yeah, if you try to trim before, if you try to trim it, if it's too fast, then you'll balloon all over the place because the trim is a lot more touchy, if for lack of a better word, when you have any notch of flaps in. I sat at the computer, did other things, but it got up to get food, go to the bathroom, etc. Oh, okay. Yeah, my back can't handle it. There's just no way I could sit here for that long. But I know I can, as long as I stream it, then I'm fine. The only other thing I can think to do is maybe get some like wireless headset. I've actually thought about that. Have a wireless headset, but I don't think there is any way to do a wireless push to talk. Like all my push to talk buttons are actually USBs. So I mean, if they make such a thing to where you would have a push to talk on a wireless headset, that would be like super cool for stuff like that. I would actually start doing longer flights, even on PilotEdge. If I could do that, take off and just walk away and answer ATC if they need me to do something, change altitude, then I could just walk back. But the main thing is you know, I have to be able to answer relatively quickly, especially on PilotEdge. But I've looked and I haven't seen anything that resembles a wireless push to talk button. That would be, we should invent that. I'm sure it's already been invented. I just don't know where to look. Especially there's like some FedEx flights that I wouldn't mind doing. Speaking of FedEx, the MD-11 is still not up to snuff, even with the latest update. There's still a lot of things wrong with it. They're still working on the VNAV and LNAV. It still wobbles and stuff on the VNAV, and there's some other issues. So I'm not even going to start studying that airplane or anything until I know there's a version that does okay. It's a shame too, because I was looking so forward to that plane for like 5 years. Eventually I'll get it. They're working on it pretty quick. It's amazing how much they can do within a week, but yet it takes 5 years to develop. All right, checklist. Park and brake. External power is 28, battery should be 22. Okay. Battery on. External power is available. We'll connect that. Gentype. Reset. Should be 28. Okay. We'll do nav and tail. Make sure these valves close for fire suppression. Wireless keyboard and wireless headset works. Oh, I didn't even think of that. So simple, too. TFDI P3D master. So I didn't even think of that. So a keyboard, I could actually assign a push to talk on a wireless keyboard and just pick a like any key and press to talk on the keyboard. So simple. I never would have thought of that. Wireless keyboard. If it would work from my living room though, because the line of sight is blocked. That's the only problem with that. So where I usually would go to my living room to sit down in my chair, I have a recliner. There's no line of sight to the computer, so the wireless might be an issue if it doesn't have line of sight. That's one thing. But I am getting close to needing a new keyboard anyway, and wireless is probably not a bad idea. I wonder if there's any latency issues with it. Oxygen 100%. Okay. Engine anti-ice on. We're gonna go full load today, so let's do 400, 450. $250, 100. Okay. All aboard. Or maybe that's a train. Okay. Well, it depends on the wireless range of the keyboard and headset. I'll have to. I'm gonna make a note of that actually right now. Wireless keyboard, check range. Good ideas, good idea. All right, so we got 28. Turn on the beacon. To remove these stairs or steps. we'll remove those. Park and brake is on. Beacon light is on. Low idle. Checking ITT, hot start. We got rotation on the turbine, so no hung start so far. Low pressure's in the green. ITT's falling. And turbine over 50. Starter off. We need full power, so we're going to increase the conditioner lever all the way forward. Disconnect external power. Remove the ground power unit. Reset generator 1. External power is gone, and we got 28 volts on the left gen. So we'll use the left gen to start our right engine. Low idle. You know, I have a wireless mouse, so I wonder if the wireless mouse, I could probably assign a push to talk using a wireless mouse somehow. I have to look into that. Because I've got, it's like a gaming mouse that has a bunch of buttons on the side. And Beth Noel just signed in for a bit. I'll be around. Okay. Thanks for dropping by. I'll be taking off here in a little, not too long, so. Alright. Back that down. We'll reset both of those gens. Leave it on triple fed. Prop RPM 1050 is fine. Do another bus sense test here. Got Gentile lights are good. Reset. Alright, we need 11 psi per bleed. Got 11 on the left, 11 on the right. Turn those on, auto and auto. For the environment, gyro suction, pneumatic pressure in the green. Turn on our inverters, which will extinguish these lights. EFIS and avionics master. Pitch trim, rudder boost, clear the caution, trim for takeoff. Do 1 notch of flaps. Elevation 56. File the hero, we'll see if we get it. And clearance is 18.0. Ground, we're on the east side, so 120.8. and ATIS is 126. Uh, 126.0.
ATIS information Romeo 1830 Zulu. Wind variable at 3. Visibility 7. Few clouds at 2,300. Temperature 19er. Dew point 11. Altimeter 299.5. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested, read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information here.
Departure radar contact.
John Wayne Airport.
Departure bearing 20528 is possible. We're going to get the LVA Charlie back in the Van Nuys.
November 20528. Roger, do you want vectors to final approach course, or where do you want us to start the approach?
Alright, we are current with Romeo, and the altitude is 55, so that is correct. We are facing 200, matches the compass.
Fly heading 300, vectors LDA Charlie approach.
Fly heading 300, 20528.
November 3 Juliet Romeo, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Say again, I'm sorry, 3 Juliet Romeo.
November 3 Juliet Romeo 135.5.
135.5, 3 Juliet Romeo.
Little airline roll there. Flaps are set. Coffee maker. Furnace on. E-lights are fine. Let's slave our gyros. Alright, current with Romeo, we're going to Santa Maria. I filed a Hero 3. I don't know if that's what we're going to end up with. Let's find out. Good afternoon, John Wayne clearance, King Air 1399, signature with Romeo. IFR clearance to Santa Maria.
November 1399, John Wayne clearance, go to Santa Maria Airport via the Hero 3 departure, IK transition then as filed. Climb via acidic, set maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6235.
Clear to Santa Maria. Hero 3 departure, Kia, then as filed. Climb via the acidics at maintain 5,000. Departure 128.1, squawk 6235, November 1399.
1399, read back correct. November 3 Juliet Romeo, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Alright, let's switch to ground.
November 872 Golf, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
And tower. We'll probably do 20 right, so 126.8. Yeah, I need to put in a flight plan.
Palm Springs altimeter 2986.
So I've got a real sim gear GTN 750 touchscreen panel. So I'm doing this on an actual.
November 3 Golf Lima, turn right heading 040, descend maintain 3000.
Alright, John Wayne, we'll click on that. We'll do load procedure, departure, Hero 3, IKEA, or IKEA, whatever, load. And then after IKEA, we go RZS. So add ZS San Marcos VOR. And then from there we go SMX Santa Maria Public Airport. Alright. That looks fine. Transponder, our code, beacon 6235. Yeah, we're gonna climb via, except maintain 5,000. Check our auto ignition. Adding power, those 4 lights will extinguish.
November 1 Echo Mike at 6,000. We'd like to localize your DME back course Alpha into Santa Maria. We intend to execute the missed approach
Turn on
to the
those.
filed alternate.
Check our anti-ice on the prop. It's in the green. Turn it back off, and it's keeps the props warm for anti-icing. Do a surface de-ice test. So for this, we need full condition, and then we do a manual check. We'll get a wing de-ice, and then a tail de-ice, and that's just inflating the boots with air to break away ice.
Can you repeat the clearance again, sir? Sorry about that.
Number 20528, 7 miles from Silex. Turn right heading 050.
We'll do a ground idle check.
Until established on the final approach course. Clear LDA Charlie approach. Expect to circle
1500.
And right turn to 040, maintain 5,000 until established.
Let go of this switch and
Number 20528 heading 050.
apparently it's not going to work right today.
050, maintain 4,000 until established 20528.
Oh, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Let me try this again. So I'm going to hit the switch and then raise the throttle. I think that's what I was doing wrong. And now when I let go of the switch, it should go back to idle. I'm going to let go right now. Nope, it's still... Sometimes it does that, so the plane loaded wonky. In real life, that would be a governor issue. Or whatever it's called. So we'll try auto feather. I'm not having much confidence in it, but we'll try it. So we get AFX lights. And this thing doesn't have failures, so that's just the plane loaded weird. Yeah, the props are not even feathering. Yeah, they are. Okay.
Just realized in our TDC, our squawk code is 1580, and that's not possible.
Number 50 Foxtrot, I don't have a squawk code with an 8 near clearance. The squawk I've got for you is 5676.
They're looking for about 800 feet per minute.
Interesting. We received 1580. We'll squawk 5676 Foxtrot.
Roger.
We file 200, so we'll set for 21.
Over to tower 19.3.
Set that for 9 o'clock position, 10 o'clock position, and that will give us about a 500 foot per minute cabin rate.
20528 inbound LDA Charlie.
Number 20528 Van Nuys Tower, circle west of the field for a right downwind, runway 16 left, report midfield.
And circle left of the field for a right downwind, runway 16, and our report to midfield 20528.
Verify 16 left.
16 left, 20528.
Alright, so...
Number 2 Nick off Lima, turn 10 degrees, alright?
Turn 10 degrees right through, Nick off Lima.
It's actually feet. So 20 right, I'm gonna look on Sky Vector. It's 5,700. So I'll just leave that there because this will tell us what we need. Runway heading is 208. And gradient, we'll just say 0. 10%'s fine. Flaps approach. So we need 3,000, almost 700. We've got 5,700.
November 872 Golf, contact SoCal approach 126.7.
Rotate it 102, so we're fine. To taxi and recollite.
Good morning, station 872.
I'll try this one more time. Wondering if the auto ignition might have
November 872 Golf, SoCal approach.
Had some influence on that.
Altimeter 2986, expect visual approach, runway
Nope.
31 left.
It's not gonna work.
Visual 31 left 70 Golf.
Got wind and GPS loaded. Right.
Orange County. 0 right. Visual approach is in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. John Wayne Airport, 8 is information Romeo. 1830.
Alright, still Romeo, so nothing's changed there.
Cleared for visual 31 left 70 Golf.
Trevor 3 Golf, Lima 2 miles from 0, turn left heading 270, maintain 3000 until established in the localizer to localizer, runway 24 approach. Turn left heading 270 until established on the localizer 3000, cleared, localizer 24 approach, 3 Golf Lima.
All right.
Tower Baron 20528
with Romeo, we're on ground control, east side.
Runway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, clear to land, 20528.
John Wayne ground, King Air 1399, signature, current with Romeo, rated taxi, request 20 right.
River 1399, John Wayne ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha, Hotel, Charlie, Kilo, hold short, runway 20 left to Kilo.
20 right, via Alpha, Hotel, Charlie, Kilo, hold short, 20 left to Kilo, 1399er.
River crew, Golf Lima, contact Fullerton Tower, 119.1. 119.1 through Nick Golf Lima, thanks for the service. Fullerton Tower, station 03 Nick Golf Lima, localize your runway 24 approach. River 3 Nick Golf Lima, Fullerton Tower, runway 24, clear to land. Runway 24, clear to land, through Nick Golf Lima.
Burbank Tower, Challenger 1950, Foxtrot, short runway 8, ready.
November 1950, Foxtrot, Burbank Tower, runway 8, cleared for takeoff.
Cars, suicide cars. Check our E-lights here. Make sure they all stay off. Except for the auto feather, that's fine. I have to do that. Down here. We have to take Hotel to Charlie.
November 872 Golf, contact Palm Springs Tower, 119.7.
Oh, Tower 1970 Golf here. Palm Springs Tower, good morning, just good morning. Station 872 Golf and Fish on 31 left.
Number 872 Golf, Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 left, good land, good morning to you.
31 left, good land.
Alright, we got left airline, that's good. Free clearing correct. Engines, oil pressure, everything is good. 5,000. Altitude is selected. We're doing the hero. The hero. 3.
Departure 50 Foxtrot.
So climb via except maintain 5,000. So we're just going to turn on a 175.
November 20528, taxi departing via Bravo, monitor ground and pass for Sky 1.
Alright, taxi departure via Bravo, monitor ground.
196, intercept course 175. Okay. Let's do auto ignition. Here's Kilo. We got tower set.
So for departure, challenge 1950 Foxtrot 3,800, climbing 4,000.
November 1950 Foxtrot, SoCal departure radar contact. Turn right heading 320, climb and maintain 13,000.
Switch to tower.
Return heading 320,
Turn on some landing lights,
Foxtrot.
some strobes. And take this out of beta. Turn on prop sync. Now we're good. Fuel's fine. Auto feather is not armed. Stall warning. Okay, all that's good. John Wayne Tower, King Air 1399, hold short 20 left to Kilo.
Number 1399, John Wayne Tower, cross runway 20 left at Kilo, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Cross 20 left to Kilo, 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, King Air 1399.
November 1950 Foxtrot, clear direct Rave, climb via SID.
Direct Rave, climb via SID 50 Foxtrot.
Engine anti-ice off 5,000. Clear right. I should have did that the other runway too. Sometimes Traffic Global will be landing. Condition full, props full, 50%, props 100%, added
Auto
torque.
feather lights on. Airspeed alive. 60 knots.
November 1950 Foxtrot, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
Rotate.
2527, 50 Foxtrot.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up.
Attitudes check. Gear indicates up.
Roger. Well, 1950 Foxtrot, LA Center, good afternoon. November 1399, contact
Flaps
departure.
indicates up.
Over to departure 1399, see you.
November 1 Echo Mike, contact Santa Maria Tower 118.3.
Tower 11813, 118.3, November 1 Echo Mike.
SoCal departure, King Air 1399, coming via the Hero 3, leaving 1,500 for 5,000.
November 1399, SoCal departure radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
Climb maintain 8,000, King Air 1399. Alright, 8,000.
Santa Maria Tower, November 1 Echo Mike on the back course A, inbound for landing. I'm going to go missed approach. We're just going to do a low approach, November 1 Echo Mike.
November 1 Echo Mike, Santa Maria Tower, runway 30, cleared to land, report going west.
30, cleared to land, report missed. 1 Echo Mike.
09 Golf Lima, taxi to parking via Alpha, this frequency.
Taxi park, yeah, Alpha.
Back off the prop. We'll go into climb mode, which is this button here.
Golf, cross runway 3 right
And
at
you'll
Juliet
see it
and Echo to
turn
parking
climb.
ground.
That will climb as
Echo
per
to Atlantic, cross 31
the
left
speed
at Juliet,
to
Echo
maintain
into
a
Brandon
about
Gulf Bay.
1,500 feet
Right,
or
70
so.
Golf to Surf,
We
cross
start at
31 right,
170, you
Juliet.
know, and slowly slow as we get
I'm
higher.
sorry, cross 31 right into Juliet and then go to Drap 70 Gulf Surf.
November 3 Juliet Romeo, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Gears up, flaps are up.
134.2. November 1399, clear direct Mika.
Clear direct Mika 13900.
November 1950 Foxtrot, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
Flight plan, Mika, activate. Miles to Mika.
12,900, descending on 11,500.
November 1950 Foxtrot, Los Angeles Center, Clement, maintain
Sync
flight
up
level
the heading bag.
410. November 3 Juliet Romeo, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 29993.
29993.
November 1399, contact SoCal departure 127.4.
SoCal 127.4, King Air 139er. 127.4. SoCal departure, King Air 1399, climbing via the Hero 3, leaving 5,300 for 8,000.
November 1399, SoCal departure, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, King Air 1399. Alright, so he cleared us up to 16. So that means we can totally disregard, well, I mean, we were given direct Amica anyway. So if he hadn't, we could blow right past this 8,000 once they clear us to a higher altitude. So these altitudes would be obsolete. Now, if there was like a speed restraint on a SID, especially in like an airliner, if they clear you to higher, you still have to abide by the speeds unless they tell you otherwise. So in this case, our next altitude that we have to worry about is attempting to get to flight level 200 by Fahey or whatever that is. And then we go into IK transition. So these are all transitions. There's 3 transitions.
Santa Maria Tower, November 1 Echo Mike, going publish missed approach.
November 1 Echo Mike, flight of missed approach is published, contact SoCal departure 12, correction, contact Santa Barbara departure 124.15.
November 1 Echo Mike. Santa Barbara departure, November 1 Echo Mike, going missed approach Santa Maria. We're at 1900 for 2100, and we'll be in the hold for a turn or two, and then we'll want to divert to the published missed, to the alternate.
November 1 Echo Mike, Santa Barbara departure radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000, expect further clearance at 1930 Zulu, time now 1906 Zulu.
So I loaded in. Mr. X has a free Catalina island. For that matter, there's a free Catalina on Microsoft Flight Sim as well.
November 1 Echo Mike, just advise when you'd like to divert to your alternate.
We'll advise when ready to divert, November 1 Echo Mike.
Yaw damper is on. There's no icing. Check the temperature here. It's 40 Fahrenheit. Voltage still good. All that's good. Engine ice is off. add in some more power in our climb. And hey, thanks for the new follow there, Mr. Snare. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Every Monday at what is it, 2 Eastern? 2 p.m. Eastern is the time I shoot for.
1399, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
Los Angeles Center 128.6, 1399.
November 3 Juliet Romeo, you're 15 miles north of Los Angeles, still 12,000. Is that your intention?
28.6. Let's see if this is a different controller. I switched frequencies. Yeah, it's the same controller.
You're still 15 miles north of the airfield, still level at 12,000. How are you planning to enter the Bravo? Are you just going to descend on top of the airport?
I'll check in as soon as he's done with that guy. But so yeah, I live stream every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern.
I'm sorry, you're expecting what?
And then I usually do like a random stream, something different, once or twice a week after that. But
Sure
my Mondays are my PilotEdge days, where I fly, you know, as real world as I possibly can. I might not do every single check by the book because it is a sim, but I try to make it pretty comprehensive. My main thing is the ATC and doing everything you would by the book in the air, at least as far as ATC and procedures are. You have to get clearance for everything. Los Angeles Center, King Air 1399, 12,400, climbing 16,000.
Over 1399, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb maintain flight level 200, King Air 1399. Alrighty. Keep adding in a little bit of torque here. Keep the ITT under the red. Here's Catalina. This is the Mr. X Catalina. Like I said, you can get it for free on the org. I wonder if it will switch to tower view. Yeah. Yeah. Sure did. Cool. So yeah, you guys can get this on the org. I don't think everything's loaded in 100%, probably because the airplane's kind of far away. Looks like my yard guy is here, so I need to shut my blinds, otherwise my dog's gonna go crazy. LA Center, King Air 1399. Can I step away for about 2 minutes?
That's fine.
Just gonna switch this to 92, so that way it's on standard for transition altitude, which is 180. And I will be right back.
November 3 Juliet Romeo, that's correct. I want you to enter a right base, runway 25 left.
It looks like I got back before transition altitude, but just barely. I can add in a bit of power though. And wait about 10 seconds, make sure I'm not cutting anybody off. LA Center, King Air 1399, I'm back with you. So I stream on Mondays, and I have a YouTube video, a YouTube channel that I upload my Monday streams to, and then I also do separate recordings during the week that I don't live stream, and then I'll upload those recordings to my YouTube. And the main benefit of my YouTube, if you can call it a benefit, is I break it down into playlists per aircraft type. So if someone wanted to see, for example, how I fly the Flight Factor A320 Ultimate or the AnyBuilds A300 freighter variant, then you could go click on playlist and then look for the plane, and then you'll see just a long list of videos for that airplane in particular.
November 3 Juliet Romeo, you're still at 12,000 feet. Proceed northbound again and re-enter the right base. I need you to descend.
We had to be at 20,000 by
cannonballing into the Bravo from that
there,
line.
so we are good.
Back northbound, enter the right base, 25 left again, and I need you to descend to an altitude appropriate to enter the Bravo.
Can turn our seatbelts off. Back off our props.
November 1 Echo Mike, just want to confirm that you're also at San Luis. November 1 Echo Mike, cleared to San Luis Airport via left turn direct Morro Bay direct.
Cabin pressure is fine. That's just the auto feather. I turn it off myself.
Feedback correct. November 1 Echo Mike, said you want the VOR Alpha.
I'll turn it back on
November
for
1 Echo Mike,
approach.
cross Morro Bay at 4,000, cleared VOR Alpha approach, expect circle runway 29er, and information Victor's current at San Luis. November 1 Echo Mike, cross Morro Bay at 4,000, expect circle to runway 29er, and advise you have information Victor.
Santa Maria is 261. The approach, we'll say GPS 30.
November 1 Echo Mike, cross Morro Bay at 4,000, cleared VOR Alpha approach, expect circle.
And we can take it from the Gaviotto VOR.
Number 1399, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Los Angeles Center 135.5, 1399. 135.5. Sorry. Los Angeles Center, King Air 1399, flight level 200.
Number 1399, Los Angeles Center, roger.
What's the airport look like there? So 30.
Number 1 Echo Mike, your read back looks fine. your readback on the approach clearance is fine, then I'm not going to tell you that the readback is correct. You're just going to continue about flying. Remember, when I go back negative, you're fine. Just letting you know that if you're, the only thing you're ever going to hear the words readback correct with is an IFR clearance to a new field, or a clearance at clearance delivery. If you read back and approach clearance correctly, then you're not going to hear anything.
So I think Gaviato VOR would be after RZS. What is RZS? You know, let me look at something here. So RZS is San Marcos VOR, so he'll probably give me a direct. I'm gonna write this down so I know what he's talking about if we talk about it. San Marcos VOR direct to Gaviato, which is right there. So we would, because our flight plan ends here, which means you would go from here direct to the airport, but I want to do this RNAV approach. So we're going to request it from Gaviato VOR. So we'll go from here direct to Gaviato once we're clear to fly that leg. And then we'll do this from Gaviato VOR. It's like 8 miles there, 8 miles there. So we got 16 miles to go till we get to Elzas, and then we'll step it down to final approach fix, which is 2200. It's LNAV. There's no VNAV. It might have an artificial vertical assist. I think 20. Yeah. So we'll just step it down. So the minimum's 1,600 feet. So we have to see the airport at 1,600, but we should have no problem because it's VFR. There's only a few at 1,500. 9 square miles visibility. Winds 280 at 18. Yeah, just a few clouds. Wind is pretty steady out of the right down the runway, so that'll work. Oops, sorry about that. God dang it. Hang on. Let me figure this out again. Turn that off. Switch to that. Switch back. And then do that. There we go. It's the only problem when I have a GTN 750 running as on a separate screen, it does that. SMX. Alright, so the elevation again there. It's 261. And the pressure is 3001. So plus 400.
299 cross San Marcos at 6,000 to Santa Barbara, altimeter 29906.
Cross San Marcos at 6,000, 29906, King Air 1399. San Marcos 6,000, so let's do flight plan San Marcos 6,000. Save. Enter. Map. VNav. Target 1500. Enter. 2 minutes. Top of descent. Give our peeps some tables.
November 3, Juliet Romeo, SoCal approach.
And so that will be
November 3, Juliet Romeo, pay a bit closer attention to the radios, please. Contact SoCal
plus
approach
400, so
Los Angeles, Class Bravo.
4, 5, 6, almost 7. So we'll say 700 cabin altitude for the descent.
Runway 478 Sierra, San Luis Tower, make left close traffic, runway 29 cleared for takeoff.
And 30 has a LDA
Vertical
of
trap.
8,004, so I'll do that here in a little bit. All right, so he's at 6,000, so we'll go ahead and dial in 6,000. We'll hit the descent button, which is this button here. And we'll go into descent mode. I am now leaving my last assign, so we gotta let him know. LA Center, King Air 1399, leaving 200.
Roger.
Okay, so what's the MEA? Actually, let me do the altitude first. So we'll bring this down to 600 feet. That's 1,600 cabin.
3 Juliet Romeo, SoCal.
Now you'll see the cabin is descending at about 600 feet per minute.
Number 3 Juliet Romeo, enter the right base, runway 25 left.
And he said 96, so we'll set for 96. All that's good. All that's good. Engine's fine. Alright, so the say landing weight will be like 13.3 maybe. I'll go a little heavy. Altitude is 261.
Number 3 Juliet Romeo, contact Los Angeles Tower 120.905.
3001. Temperatures 18. Wind speed is 18. Wind heading is 290. Runway length is 8,000. Runway heading is 315.
Runway 29 clear for the option.
Flaps down, set markers. BRF 103, that's right there. Gear down 184. Flaps approach limit is 160, so we can go full flaps there.
Number 72 Golf, Palm Springs clearance, clear to Burbank Airport, Cathedral 1 departure, Palm Springs, Papa 2 tech route, maintain 8,000, expect 12,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7, squawk 2221.
Seat belts. And tower is 18.3, although we'll probably get a Santa Barbara, so 124. 15 for approach, I'm guessing. And ATIS is 121.15. C42.
Initial contact, you have information, Sierra. Santa Maria Public Airport, ATIS information, Sierra. 1851 Zulu. Wind 280 at 18. Visibility 9er. Few clouds at 15,000. Temperature 18. Dew point 8. Altimeter 3002. Arriving and departing runway 30. Visual approaches in use. Reset all runway assignments and hold.
Santa Barbara approach 120.55, King Air 1399er.
Chandra 50 Foxtrot, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
2462, 50 Foxtrot.
Santa Barbara is just TRACON, so we won't be making any approach request with them.
03 Juliet Romeo, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Runway 25 left, clear to land, regular Romeo.
Santa Barbara approach King Air 1399, leaving 13,000 for 6,000 across San Marcos VOR.
Number 1399, Santa Barbara approach, Santa Maria, altimeter 3002, information Sierra, expect visual approach runway 30.
3002, current with Sierra, can I request the RNAV 30 approach from Gaviado VOR?
Number 1399, sure. Clear at Gaviota, across Gaviota at or above 6,000, cleared RNAV runway 30 approach.
Clear direct, Gaviado, across Gaviado, at or above 6,000, cleared RNAV 30 approach, King Air 1399, thanks.
November 1 Echo Mike, contact San Luis Tower 124.0.
Alright, so 6,000.
San Luis Tower 124.0, 1 Echo Mike.
At Gaviado, so let's do heading. Turn here a little bit, and we'll do procedure approach. RNAV 30 does have plus V, so that's fine. Gaviado, load and activate. Back to nav.
November 1 Echo Mike, and correction, San Luis Tower, circle south of the field for a left down on runway 29er, report midfield.
Circle south of the field for a left downwind enter, runway 29er, November 1.
Right, so now we're straight to Gaviado.
November 780, extend your upwind.
Extend upwind, 780.
All lights out. Good to go. Let's put our tables back for our peeps. Gotta put the iPad back first. Seatbelt signs are back on. Alright, 3002 is the altimeter at Santa Maria. And Santa Maria does have an approach, which is Santa Barbara, but I mean, it's not Santa Barbara. No, it is Santa Barbara. I thought it was Point Magoo. That's what was confusing me. Okay. Alright, so Santa Maria Tower is 18.3, so we'll get 18.3 on standby.
Pulse range tower, good afternoon, Citation 872 Gulf Virginia FR 31 left.
Number 872 Golf, Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Stay 1 left, clear for takeoff, Citation.
Cabin pressure
November 78 Sierra.
still dropping.
Roger, turn cross on 28 Sierra.
Alright, so after Gaviado, we can descend to 44. Let me pull this chart up on my laptop. 30 RNAV. Gavioto's 44, so we can go down to 44 after Gavioto.
3 Juliet Romeo, taxi departing via Alpha Monitogram.
And we got like almost 20
via
miles
Alpha
to the intermediate fix IF at Elsis, which would be 35. Then we got 4 mile, 2 mile. So we'll step it down to 22, and then we should get that vertical assist. So we'll have a glide path that will take us down to minimums, which is straight in 30, minimum 16. So we'll just say 1400 radar, so we'll just call it 1600 MSL. So we have to have the field at 1600 minimum, or else what we do. Missed approach, climb to 4,000. 4,000, I'm writing this down, direct to Hannah on a track 294 to winch and hold. So we're coming in at an angle anyway, so it's a dog leg, so we'll just go straight out if we don't have the field. And then we'll exit right, come back. It's probably GA there. You look up the FBO.
Maintain 12,000.
San Luis Tower 780, midfield for the option.
River 780, runway 29, clear for the option.
Roger, clear for the option, 780.
SMX
Runway 29, 780.
does not, oh, they have Central Coast Jet Center. That's odd. On the bottom left.
November 1 Echo Mike, taxi departing via Alpha Monitogram, pass for eye test.
Taxi via Alpha.
So the FBO is on the.
Thanks so much for your help.
Whoa, what happened there? It went super fast for some reason. So the FBO is actually down here. So we're going to exit Bravo 3, Bravo to Echo. So Bravo 3 to Bravo to Echo. And I'm going to ask for Central Coast Jet. Central Coast Jet Center, Bravo 3, Bravo, Echo, and then Echo 3 if you want to be exact. All right. So the altitude for mist is 4,000. Landing lights are on, seat belts are on. Auto ignition.
Runway delivery.
Auto feather.
Jet, November 6-1, Mike Whiskey / Golf, IFR to Ontario with Sierra.
Denver 61 Mike Whiskey, John Wayne Clarence, quickly Ontario Airport by the Muscle 8 departure. Radar vectors, Seal Beach.
Alright, so now we can go down to 4,000.
Direct.
400.
5,000.
So we'll hit
6,000 minutes after departure.
vertical speed.
Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 4556.
Because now we're on this leg, the 4,400 foot leg, and then we could drop down to 35 after gnarly. I got Santa Maria Tower
Ontario.
on standby.
I didn't catch the next part. Expect radar vectors to Seal Beach, Victor 8, Paradise, direct. Maintain 5,000, then expect 6 within 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk.
If the guy would use CRAFT, which is an acronym for reading back clearances, it would be easier for him.
Radar vectors, Seal Beach, rest of readback correct.
CRAFT is an acronym. It's like clearance, radio, CR, altimeter, I can't remember, altitude,
Roger, 84 Echo.
CR, F is frequency, and
November 78 Sierra, runway 29 cleared for the option.
I don't know, something
All
like
right,
that.
this will be a full stop, 78 Sierra.
Roger.
Nurgle, it's 2 miles, so we'll stay at 44. Then we can go down to 35. Alright, now we're going to Elzas, so we can drop this down to 35. Step down RNAV approach. Step it down to Elzas. Which is 35 across this whole way. Let's just give it 100 feet. Palm G is 25, so that'll be after Elzas. Simso.
November 1299, contact Santa Maria Tower 118.3.
Santa Maria 118.3, 1399. Santa Maria Tower, King Air 1399 established on the RNAV 30 approach.
Number 1399, Santa Maria Tower, runway 30, clear to land.
Vertical track.
30, clear to land 1399. I'm just established on the approach. If I was on this final leg, I would have said established final RNAV 30. But I just said I'm established on the approach, so he knows I could be anywhere in this area pretty much. Alright, Elzas, we got a mile and a half, and then we can go down to 25. Simsco 22, that will be the plus V, plus vertical guidance. Miles. Sync up the heading bug here. Haja 25, we got 180 knots. I'm gonna keep the speed right at about 60 or so. And then we can go down to 22 for Simcoe.
Runway 4780, taxi to parking via Alpha, monitor ground, class for Cat 3.
Roger, taxi Alpha, monitor ground, 780.
Alright. Lower the gear, do 1 notch of flaps. Glide path is alive. Go ahead and arm approach, so that will capture VNav path. We're going to exit left. And ground is 0.9er at this airport. Do full. Prop is full, conditioner lever is full, prop sync off for reversers. And you don't have to say practice approach if you're already under IFR. There's no such thing as a practice approach if you're IFR. So technically we don't need this approach because it's VFR conditions, but you just don't say practice approach if you're under IFR. You just fly the actual approach.
Contact SoCal approach 135.4.
135.4.
So I have the field, so we're minimums is 1,600 feet. So I'm going to reset.
Circle approach condition 872, Golf 112,000.
Great 72 Golf, SoCal approach Ontario, altimeter 2995.
95.
Do 1 notch of flaps.
Feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums. Minimums.
B-rep is like 103 or something. Anyway, 1 red, 1 white. A little bit of a left crosswind, a little bit of a crab in here. And I'm looking to exit around Bravo 3.
Feet. 50 feet.
Over 72 Golf, center maintain 8,000.
I'm sorry, was listening to the ATIS. Was the last tracer for 870 Golf?
Over 72 Golf, affirmative, center maintain 8,000.
I'm sorry, that's 8,070 Golf.
Take the flaps out. Add in a little bit of reverse, slow down without brakes.
Charlie November, over here at the FBO, request taxi for northbound departure with information Sierra.
72 Charlie November, Santa Maria ground, runway 30, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 30, taxi by Alpha for 728 Charlie November.
Santa Maria Tower, King Air 1399, looking for the Central Coast Jet Center, south side of the field.
1399, taxi to parking via Bravo Echo.
Parking via Bravo Echo 1399, thanks for taking. Alright, so we're going to turn those off, engine anti-ice on for FOD, FOD, foreign object. Stuff on their taxiway, landing lights, we can turn those off, turn the strobes off. Turn off pitot and stall warning. Make it right up here Echo, and then right into Echo 3. A little bit of a right crosswind, so we'll just keep a little bit of wind correction into the airline. If it was a smaller plane, then it would be a lot more important to do that, so that way the plane doesn't get blown over on its side. Just having this into the wind kind of presses the right side of the airplane down, so it helps with that wind correction. If it was really important, I would switch to VLOC mode, and or you could just put the heading on the wind, that way you know which way the wind's coming from. Cabin pressure is 0, excuse me, so I can turn off environment, turn off the bleeds, turn the coffee maker, seat belts off, all those are 0, pitot is off already, so I need to turn off the oxygen. Inverters. feather the prop. Yeah, that feather is definitely broken. I can't even force a feather. It's just the way it loaded. I bet if I did before taxi, I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll just do fuel cutoff. If I did before taxi, all the electronics would come back on, so that's all right. But normally you'd want to feather the props and then do fuel cutoff.
Disconnected.
All right, let's do a replay. First things first, make sure you're offline, otherwise you'll pop back up in the air on the radar.
Flaps indicates up. 60 knots.
Now the avionics are back on anyway, so.
100 feet. 50 feet.
Doing air braking. I am kind of curious real fast. Yeah, it just loaded wonky, so I'd have to reload the entire plane to make it work right. It's alright. You can just make believe it was broken, right? Good stuff. Hey, thanks, 7 Lima Yankee. Have fun flying your Hornet. And check out that video on my YouTube I uploaded. I think you'll get I think you'll like the new Lightning pod. It's so clear now. And cool. And I can't hear myself think because my yard guy is right outside my window. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good week, and I'll do a random stream at some point. So thanks for the new followers. See y'all. Chase out.
12575, guys, 5602, good day.
98, Denver departure, radar contact.
We're looking for you on the 501.
Cross Epic at 250 knots, public speeds thereafter.
The speeds that are off to Skywest 5962.
Cross 5272, contact approach on 123.85.
7. How are there, you said 18.3? 525 descend to T3 landing south Golf Hotel.
Southwest 2739 Denver approach below, expect a visual approach on 16 right, the Denver altimeter is 2977.
2977, expect 16 right, plus 2739.
November 77 Lima Yankee, contact Denver approach on 125.12.
7,000, good rate down.
7,000, expedite down, command 431.
Southwest 480 over Jetson, contact Denver Tower on 135.3, have a good day.
Tower Jetson, Tower 42.
Yeah, United 501, the southwest is most important, route to right hand side low at 8,000, contact Denver Tower release 135.3.